everybody, and welcome back to Elden Ring. Last time, we did a few things, and then we sat down and we started working on the Blade of Miquella. So, we're gonna do some more practice today on her. I'm going to maybe change a rune. Maybe. I still use it? Yes, I can still use it. I think the first, maybe half an hour or so, we'll actually practice the parrying first, but I missed it. I saw the parry time for that. Remember, y'all, it's all practice until it isn't. Missed it. Yep.
Blade of Miquella.
Oh, I can no longer use that. Damn it. I should really adjust my strength so that I'm not like slave to it, but damn it. You only get two moves out of that. I love her sword. It's so pretty. Damn it. Missed that last one. Hate having to parry her 3 times in a row. But it is what it is. I don't keep track. It's been... I don't know. 45 minutes of actively attempting her. Maybe an hour of just watching her like this. I will learn to parry her. How's it going, though? I'm not watching the right thing. I'm still watching the center of the screen instead of her hand. Yeah, the boss is a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun. This is the kind of thing I just really kind of like. So, I do enjoy this kind of like puzzle thing. And I want to feel good about fighting her on my own. Damn it. It's late. fact is I saw a really nice wedding bouquet with calla lilies on my Twitter feed yesterday. I was like, yay, calla lilies. Mushroom hat stays on. Angel No Moon is my Twitter handle. Still having trouble dealing with those front R1s, but I really need to be able to parry those front R1s to make this a strat. I'm just not hearing it. Oh, it's pure Dex. Like, it's pure Dex. There's very little actual else in there. This is the build. Pretty much pure Dex. A couple of points in Arcane, because early on, well, I thought I would use Rivers of Blood. I haven't gotten around to that yet. I have too much fun with Bloodhound Fang. Yeah, this is all practice. I ain't worried about it. Like, I already know how to dodge her. That's not the problem. I'm just learning to parry her. Water Feral is still a bit of a problem, but I was able to dodge it like once out of the handful of times I saw it yesterday. I think it was like 3 or 4 times total. Mostly because I'm not looking to break her. Just learning her. I'm just early. I think I'm early. Ah, damn it. I went the wrong way on that dodge.
Blade of Mikola.
Right now, yes. I'm just learning her. When I go all out, I'll go all out. But, I'm not here to just, like, beat her. I want to learn her. That's why I'm also, like, not really plussed about using my physics or not. Also, my Mimic's a bit dumb. So, it's like playing solo. My Mimic's pretty dumb and also kind of glassy, so my initial thought is to save her for second phase. Damn it.
Blade of Mikola.
Like, I wish I could take my Mimic back to Noxtella and get another one, because mine's a bit dumb. Like, it stands in the middle of vomit when it's being vomited on by, gargoyles, or it goes and fights the dragonkin inside of the Lake of Rot. Or it stands in black flame from the Godskin nobles, without figuring, you know, maybe I should get out of this. The speedrunners don't even play the game anymore. They're under like 9 minutes. Unless you're talking about All Remembrances, and I think All Remembrances do something else. Ah, damn it. Misread. Although I did parry that for, like, last time. Like, that was real reaction, though. Mikella? Listen, Memitim, I'm old. My brother in Christ, I am 38. It's time for the nursing home and a juice box. Ah, damn it. Too much of a bad habit of dodging straight backwards in this game. I learned that habit too early. Yeah, I'm just learning to parry her. I can do her little hop twirls. That's really easy. It's her front ones that are real hard. Like, the hop twirl, like that first move she did there, real easy to parry. That's just extremely easy. Her front R1s are the hard part. I've really got to learn to, like, look at her hand for that. Ah! Gosh, darn it. Ah! I needed to get more time with this parry. That was a messy stagger. Very messy. Alright. I don't know what is it I'm doing with that attack. I am pre-Malkeith. So I have the way open to Malkeith, though I still have to fight the Dragon Lord. And this boss, and I think the finals? That's where I am in the game. Oh, 120. So I'm in like 120, 121, something like that. Let me see. 121. early, I think.
of Nicola.
I'll know when I look at the footage. Most of her sword moves. Her kneecap. Well, her kick is not, but most of her sword moves are. Like, even that move she just did is parryable if you're on the time. Like, I did it once. No. I met Magma Worm very early, and I lost very quickly, but I only tried it like a couple of times. When I got there naturally for Magma Worm, it was totally fine. I had fought the other one in the mine. And I had learned it there. The strategy I had for it was just like, don't lock on. Don't lock on and keep running. Sekido rules. Like, that's kind of my rule for all the big bestials. It's like, don't lock on to big beasties. Yeah, that's why she keeps trying to hit me with her feet. She can't deny Mushroom Hat. Wow, that was... Is that neat? Most of the time, dragons run away from me. Especially that mini Flaccidex and Crumpling Azula just ran away. Well, like, my head is empty. Sword go burr. That's why it's full of mushroom. Like, my intelligence stats is, like, at 10, so it's like... That's enough for, like, a spell, yes. So, you see that hole right there? That is where Mikola used to be. I strive to, anyway. There's still a fair few games that are on my list of things to get. Since Spriggan is getting a new anime, I was thinking about trying to find the From Software PS1 game for Spriggan back in 1998. I don't have an Xbox. I do own Otogi 2 with its bright green box. But I do not have an Xbox. I don't have room for an Xbox. And Xbox emulation is apparently a dumpster fire. So I own Otogi. I haven't played it yet. I also own a couple of PS3 games that I haven't touched because I don't have the equipment to record them. So I haven't done it. I have done that Kuon. I have done a Kuon playthrough. What's funny is I found somebody who stole my thumbnail for it for their own playthrough, which was nuts. I'm like, A, you found my playthrough. B, you stole my thumbnail? It has all my branding on it. I don't understand. So, I have playthroughs for the Kingsfield franchise, not the PSP games, the Echo Knight franchise. I have a playthrough on Kuon, I have a playthrough on Metal Wolf Chaos, I've got a playthrough for all 3 Dark Souls games, a playthrough for Demon Souls, I have a playthrough for Eternal Ring, Shadow Tower Abyss. This is number 19 of From Software games. I need to record my Armored Core games. But I'm actually terrible at Armored Core. I make no secret about that. I am terrible at Armored Core. Love Armored Core. I'm terrible at it. I can never make enough money to buy things I want in Armored Core. I don't really have one. Like, I'm bad at Armored Core. I've done a lot of Verdict Day. I never finished it, though. For Answer, I got it the same time as Verdict Day. And, like, every time, why do I always do that? I'm like, oh, dodge. Dodge straight back. Why am I dodging straight back? Oh no, I'm dead. Speedy missile dogfighters. I think I clicked better with Verdict Day than I did with 4. Because 4 is so fast. I'm hoping the next game will be like Armored Core 6. Listen. Formless Mother Spirit of Mother Will? Greater Will? It's happening. You gotta believe. Magic Pixel Hall of Fame right there. Patches wasn't 4. Patch the good luck. He originates in 4. Answer. So, it could happen. I don't know what I'm doing on these sword swipes, though. Her front sword swipes, I keep missing the parry on. Either I'm early or I'm late, and I think I'm early. I'm early. Yeah, it's definitely the hand, and I think I know what the point is for it, but it's not happening fast enough. I love her cape. I love it so much. Like, actually, I think it's like her sword is a tell, but like, I'm not sure if I'm watching it correctly or not. Yeah. Like, she actually, from what I've seen and slowed down, she turns her sword slightly and catches the light, which is, I guess, supposed to be your tell, but it's hard to, like, keep in mind. Well, she woke up and you were there, so, yeah. And her brother wasn't there, so... Yeah, her brother's not in his little crib there. You see that hole? That one? He's supposed to be there. Yeah. I have nothing else better to do, and you're here. You'll do. If you want to see this, how I would actually fight her, See, she goes passive because she's baiting me. She's baiting me into doing something. When she baits me into doing that thing, she will pull out Waterfowl Dance. She goes completely passive. She is literally baiting the player. This is hilarious. I ain't doing anything. You do it. I got all the time in the world. So if you were wondering why I'm just sitting there trying to parry her, this is kind of why. There it is. Messy, but I did it. Yeah! That was the first time I did that cleanly. Yes! This sucks though. When you know what she's doing and you're like, well, now I'm gonna have to wait. She got me.
Blade of Mikma.
Yeah. It's extremely consistent. This starts at 75% health. When she loses 75% health, she will back up and she will try to beat you. It's actually pretty funny. But it's actually kind of annoying. Because I'm hyper aggressive. Mostly because my first FromSoft game was Bloodborne. Ah, damn it. I whiffed it. I'm actually really jazzed that I got Waterfowl Dance dodged cleanly that one time. Yeah, my first FromSoft game was Bloodborne. Then I had the weirdest way through the Dark series. Yeah, she's hyper aggressive. And that's kind of why I enjoy this fight. I enjoy this fight for the same reason I enjoyed Maria, the Astral Clock Tower. Always with the disrespect at that. There it is. She's gonna bait me now. You see that double back? Time to wait. Notice the health, it's at 75%. Come on, do it. Hey, Nostalgic, how's it going? We are practicing Millennia, hanging out, talking about this and that. I spent 40 minutes practicing my parries. I had a few good attempts. But now we're just messing with her. I played Demon's Souls on PS3 before I played Dark 1, so it was after Dark 3, but before Dark 2. Because I came in so late, I was playing the Dark games in the order I was able to find them used at the local store. So, I played Dark 3, and then I found Demon's Souls, and I played that, and then I found Dark 1, and I played that, and then I played Dark 2, and then I bought Durasne and Sekiro pretty much the same, when they came out. And then I started going backwards. Alright, time for break time. Time to wait for Melania to do a thing. Durasne shows that all of these modern From Software games are tabletop adventures played by the children of Durasne. Messy. Damn it. She tracked me. Blood and Bone? So that's the Bloodborne tabletop RPG. But there's also other tabletop RPGs like written as the book text in, like, Niles is reading a lot of them. It's pretty funny. And it makes sense because the kids have nothing to do. They can't leave their house because there are evil fairies everywhere. They're not able to eat anything but bad mushroom soup. Yeah, like, they've got nothing to do. They will die, but they've come to accept the time they're given. While also grieving for, like, Alexis, who they lost. By the way, this character is named for Alexis and Durasne. Durasne needs more respect. Put on its name. I didn't want to do that, but I guess we'll have it. It requires you to be in VR because it's really making you believe that you are Alexis. And that moment when you come to the end of the game and you're like, you turn your hands over and you see the scar and you realize just what is going on. So good. And then when you get the familial ring, because they've always kept it there because they never forgot you. Oh, so good. I feel like people just like kind of shrugged at Durasne and like it forgot it existed. And, I don't know. I just did it. As far as rolling after a jump. Ah, damn it. Oh yeah, I got my VR set on Black Friday. So the Black Friday, the year Durasne came out, PSVRs were on massive sale. So that's when I picked it up. So I actually had Durasne for like a month before Black Friday. Damn it.
Blade of Mikula.
So we're coming up in an hour, and I'm curious to see how Mimic will do. I've just kind of assumed Mimic is going to be bad at this, so let's see. Damn it. Too much damage all at once. I was not paying attention. yeah. Mimic actually graduated high school when she actually beat the Godskin duo. Let's try this again. Yeah, she's got nothing for poise. That's why I've got the physic that I've got on. That was my fault. Yeah, Mimic is dying, though. Mimic would never last to the second phase. Yeah, like... I'm not sure it's worth it at this point. You know there's a face in there, right? Somebody saw Midsummer.
The scarlet bloom flowers once more.
She has no eyes. That's right. There's no eyes there.
You will witness true horror. Now, rot.
Butterfly! Cue the DDR song. Mimic's gonna die now because she doesn't understand AoE damage. Well, that was fun. Mimic sometimes comes in handy. Damn it, I thought she was going for the other one. Instead of for me. Otherwise I would have gone the other way. Started that too late. If I was going to be that close, I needed to stand still. Yeah, basically. Basically, the idea is if you see it enough immediately, you run away, or 2 dodge rolls away. After that, you dodge into her, and then in her third, you stand still and then you dodge out. The other way you can do it is you can delete the move with frozen pots. Frozen pots will delete the move, but you have to hit her at the very point where she is hanging in the air. Right before she starts. The timing of that, I suspect, is very slim, but easier to do than to try to dodge it. That's the first time lock-on screwed me there. Note to self, unlock, move. Damn it. Yeah, it's very promontory. It's very much a first movement. Well, I just messed up that that process. Glad I was able to save it there. But... Mimic's dead. No point, yeah. I mean... pure stubbornness. I've done well at the parrying, but going full out on this sword is probably better. Because that'll be tomorrow. I didn't have much time today, so... Mimic's dead. What I have left is like Moog See, like, unlike... I don't know, I'm perfectly fine doing the same thing over and over again. Like, I'm not in a rush to get the game done. Whew, I got out of that one. Almost had that. Mimic's always taking one for the team. The extra frost damage it does is very useful. I wonder. I can make freezing pots, huh? That's cool. Frost is doing a number on her.
Let your flesh be consumed by the scarlet rot.
If only Mimic knew to stay out of AoEs. Like, literally too pure.
Let your flesh be consumed by the scarlet rot.
I've got a few more tries in me tonight, so... I haven't noticed any chugging. Maybe it's just stream. I can't hear anything out of one of my earphones, so I don't know. I'll hear it when I go through it at 2x speed.
My brother. I'm sorry. I finally met my match.
Well, I wasn't expecting to kill her today, but we killed her today. So the build for this, besides Mimic, so that hole will make more sense when you beat Moog. And I wonder if we can find... Yes, it's over here. Gosh, somebody at From Software freaking loved Midsummer. Okay, so right above the mushroom hat, right above the divot at the very top, that, my friends, is a person in wood. I'm sorry if I'm getting to this really late. But, yeah, that's a person in wood with thin branches as the hair. Let me see if I can get a good... A sword, a dinner plate, and a mushroom is all you need to beat her. By the way, the physic is stamina physic and stagger physic. So I was able to stagger her even more and faster because of the physic. Yeah, the physic is stamina physic, and the physic that is that wrecks people staggered. Telescope. Yeah, and you can see the whole body like this. It looks a bit like an effigy of Melania, but my gut says this is Miquella, which makes sense because that's Miquella's, like, nest. Yeah, nest is a good word. The reason I say somebody at From Software loved Midsummer is because in Midsummer, if you look in the background, the faces of Danny's parents and her sister are in the foliage. Well, what do you guys think I should put my runes into? This is my base stats without any shenaniganry. Or should I go make it rain in the round table hold? Oh, yeah, that's right. The missing cocoon aligns with a womb. That's an excellent point, Tenno Martin. And that's not the only time we've seen, like, womb imagery in this game, and it's not, like, as possibly overt as it is in Bloodborne, but, like, the glintstone that holds Selen's soul, if you look really closely, has a fetus in it. Renala is holding an egg, which births people out of, as if Renala is a surrogate mother, holding somebody else's egg, so that she can birth people from it. There's a couple more, and I'm blanking on them right now. But there's a couple more womb imagery, womb stuff going on. There was also and I apologize to the person because I can't remember which YouTube channel this was. But it was a Dark Souls essay from years ago, and they said that the Great Tree in Dark Souls 1 was womb-like. And the fact that the camera goes into it in the opening cinematic is sort of like going into a womb. Gosh, I have no idea what to put my runes into. I could go to 50. Wow. Was I under-leveled for millennia? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 4 levels. I guess I was under-leveled. Nothing Frost and Bleed couldn't fix. And a Mimic, who I needed to babysit to keep alive. While we're thinking about leveling up, let's take a look at our remembrances. I usually think about when I'm over-leveled or under-leveled by how many levels a boss rune will give me. Like, I expect a boss, if I'm on par, to give me, like, a level or two, not 4. The great rune of the Shard-bearer Melania, devoid of any benediction. Seek the isolated divine tower, which stands beyond the lost Great Bridge. Cut off from the rest of them because they wanted to be left alone. Ah, right. This is Stone Barb. The physic is Stone Barb cracked here, and Green Burst crystals here. Where's her remembrance? It's a consumable, I think. Remembrance of Melania, goddess of rot, hewn into the Erdtree. Despite herself, probably. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader. Alternatively, it can be used to gain a great bounty of runes. Miquella and Melania are both children of a single god. As such, they are both Empyreans, but suffered afflictions from birth. One was cursed with eternal childhood, and the other harbored rot within. They are both failures for Marika's great work. I wonder if they understood that and decided, was this here? Was that there? Wonder if I should return it. I know I'm probably not doing madness now. Is it new? Well, hashtag, well, YOLO doesn't really work. Anyway, we've exchanged it for Miquella's needle and a somber 10. This is probably a key item. Oh, okay. One of the unalloyed gold needles that Miquella crafted to ward away the meddling of outer gods. Oh, so then this must be why people are saying that rot is an outer god thing. Capable of subduing the flame of frenzy if inherited. allowing one to cheat fate and avoid becoming lord of the frenzied flame. However, the needle is as yet unfinished, and can only be used in the heart of the storm beyond time said to be found in Faram Azula.
Thank you.
Yeah, so, as Tenno Martin pointed out, Miquella's nest is about where a womb would be. Again, Miyazaki has a daughter. She's 3 years old, which means his wife was pregnant, or trying to get pregnant, during the development of Elden Ring. Just putting it out there. Sorry, Nostalgia, can you repeat that? Because it disappeared before I can read it. What's behind this thing? Is that snow? Alright, let us decide what we're doing with these runes now. Ah, the cosmic rust from Transformers. What do you guys think? Just spread it over a couple of... I actually would have a room for maybe another level. I should... put some levels into strength, just so that I can get off of Source Seal. $18. Now I need 100 and 101 actually. I figure I'll do that after game. And, like, not in stream. Because if there's any DLC, this character will probably be put on ice and wait for DLC. So I'll probably farm up like smithing stones and like level things up after game. Wonder. From Software continues with their amazing framing, like doorways. FromSoft knows how to make a doorway. Let's see if we can co-op. While we're just kind of hanging out. I don't have that much time left, so good co-op summon or whatever will work out. But yeah, this character is going to go on ice and just wait for DLC. Ah, 6, man. Nope, no time at all. This is NG something. Ah, damn it, I almost did it! I flubbed the last input. Yeah, flubbed that last input. Sucks. But yeah, my next character is gonna be probably it's gonna be a meme build. I'm basically going to just make Kane Morgan from Eternal Ring and Elden Ring. It's gonna be great. Yeah, people are summoning hardcore for this. Oh, right, yeah, that's right. Summons add to the boss HP, I forget. Ooh, how's it going? Oh, the host died. Welp. So, what are you doing for your intelligence playthrough? I'm pretty much going to be mimicking Kane Morgan from Eternal Ring as much as possible. That's going to be what I'm doing. I like his helmet. It's pretty good. Man, you know what? This Instant Faith, yeah. It makes sense. I think I'm gonna find as many of the elemental. Like, I know Corona. It's called something different in this game, but it's still Wind Cutter. I'm still gonna use that. Also, wow, Melania is annoying in co-op. Melania is annoying in co-op.
Hey!
You know, if this whole Elden Lord thing doesn't work out, we can always become like a traffic cop or something. Jesus Christ, what the hell? What was that? like running around this whole stupid map trying to keep up with their... Although that attack was hilarious. Alright. So, that should be... I guess that'll be it for me today. Let us close up by heading over to Melania's tower. Which is... down... here? I've been there. Where's the... Gracias. I forgot whether it was the sending gate up top or if it was up here. There's Furimazula. Huh. There's Garronk's little... Yeah, it definitely looks like a pulsar. Again, with the whole, like, star thing. And, Radon literally drawing the electromagnetic map of Earth on his sword. It's good that, like, you can look over at Garronk from here. I find it's very fascinating how close to Furimazula Melania is, or was. Yeah, it very much looks like a, well, they probably should have fixed that bottom, but it definitely looks like the top of a black hole. That light is being sucked in. And We were talking about this in Discord, actually, earlier. About my old Dark Souls theory, where light is time. That would certainly make sense as to why crumbling Far Missoula is literally frozen. Because it is at the event horizon. A great rune of the Shardbearer Melania. Oh look, it's made up of tiny little butterflies. The blessing of this half-rotted rune reduces the healing power of Flask of Crimson Tears. And yet, due to the infusion of Melania's spirit of resistance, attacks made immediately after receiving damage will partially recover HP. Melania is daughter to Queen Marika and Radagon, and her great rune should have been the most sacred of all, considering who Marika and Radagon are. Products of attempts at the great work. Failures. And curiously, closest to Farum Azula, which, you know, Marika / Radagon probably destroyed on their way to becoming the Eternal Queen. Very curious. In any case, I guess that'll do it for me today. We are at 2 hours, 2 minutes. We'll pick up tomorrow. We have to go on a shopping spree. And by shopping spree, I mean we need to go through the list of, like, legendary armaments and talismans and stuff and go collect them all. Find Flasudax and Moog and start work on them. So I guess that's what we're going to be doing the rest of the week. So thank you guys very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time on Elden Ring. Bye, everybody.